So hey guys, in writing news, I am working on another period piece for the Blue Moon Anthology project. I'll get into more detail about that as I have time to share it. Um, I am working on the notes for the UFO project. I think I might have found a solution. I'd run into a problem where wasn't quite flowing the way that I wanted it to, so I'm hoping that with a couple of minor tweaks, I can get it back on track without too much trouble. And let's see, last week we were going to try to visit some of Shrag's relatives, but unfortunately, an accident on the causeway resulted in traffic getting backed up in significant ways. And if you're not familiar with the Galveston area, once you get on the causeway, there really is no place to turn around until you get to the other end. So as a result, we were stuck in pretty much standstill traffic for about 3 hours. You know, while we were on the causeway, we saw some people go into their trunks to get some beer or a few other things like that. And, had we known we were going to run into a problem like that, maybe we would have had some refreshments. But, I mean, we didn't think we were going to, it was supposed to be a 20-minute drive. So, needless to say, once we got to the other end, we just ended up going home. So that was not fun. I mean, I don't know what was going on, but, they couldn't have had maybe more than one lane open because traffic was significantly backed up. And I've decided to get a new laptop. Uh, I haven't had one for a while just because I have primarily been using the desktop to the point that I really just hadn't been using the laptop at all. And when I did decide it would be a good idea to have a backup machine, the old laptop was rather slow and really wasn't, it was barely capable of running the programs that I needed. So when I originally had a laptop and it was my primary machine, the desktop in here really wasn't capable of doing much more than word processing. So um, then when I got a nice desktop computer, I stopped using the laptop. But I decided I wanted a backup machine, one that, for a change of scenery or just the capability of working anywhere I decided, that I would be able to do that. So I was going to originally go through iBuyPower, the same company that I got my desktop from, but they didn't seem to have the laptops in stock. So I found one on Amazon that was pretty state of the art from a third party seller. And it's a gaming laptop. It has pretty much, I think, the same capabilities or pretty similar. It's very robust, and the only things that it doesn't have the capability to do is it doesn't have an external disk drive and it doesn't have a webcam. Neither one of those is really a deal breaker for me because I have an external disk drive that I can just unplug from the USB hub and take with me if I need to watch a DVD or a Blu-ray because it's really all I use it for. And the same thing with the webcam. If I need to take the webcam anywhere, I can just unplug it and take it with me. And for the most part, a lot of, whenever I do any remote shooting, usually it's with my camera. So I don't anticipate it really being any kind of an issue, and it will free me up to be able to, if I want to work somewhere else, I can work in the dining room or I can work out on the back patio, or if I'm traveling, I can do work pretty much wherever I feel like it. So hopefully that'll be a good thing and it'll expand my capabilities to just be able to just take whatever I need from my desktop and just work anywhere. And if there's a problem, whatever that might happen to be, I will have the capability to pretty much just keep working. So that's hopefully a good thing, and I'm hoping it'll expand my capabilities. So we'll see how that works out. Also, I've been having some trouble waking up on time, and to that end, I have pulled out my CD alarm clock and plugged it back in because I was using my tablet for an alarm clock, but I'm not entirely certain. I mean, I know I've been a deep sleeper, but I think the alarms are not as loud as they used to be or something. I don't know. I don't think there's any other issues, but this is hopefully another layer in my the defense of me oversleeping. So we'll see how that works. I've got a couple of things I could try with that. And if you've been monitoring the weather, you're aware that there are some tropical storms, tropical depressions, something like that in the Gulf. At least one of them is heading our direction. We don't anticipate that it will be very powerful, but as always is the case, we have plenty of precautions in place. We have emergency food, we have a generator, we have water, so if anything happens, we will be fine. We're not anticipating any need to evacuate, but of course we'll keep an eye on things, and we'll be monitoring the situation as it develops. So other than that, that's about it for right now, and I will catch you guys in a couple weeks.
Thanks for watching, and if you liked it, click the subscribe button and leave a comment below. You can also find me on Twitter and a few other places on the web, or support me via Patreon or Ko-fi. Zebra hugs!